In this video, we'll learn all about wordplay. This technique might seem rather confusing at first, but once you get familiar with its underlying principles, you'll find it easy and enjoyable to work with. The main idea of wordplay is that you're playing with the meanings of words, writing words, phrases that can mean more than one thing. So when you hear wordplay, think multiple meanings. Just like metaphors, wordplay is a tool which adds richness into your bars and makes your expression unique. The more of these literary tools you use, the more your imagination will show, and this is where your uniqueness lies. It is not only in how good you are technically, but what's in your mind. How do you describe stuff? What are your association networks and so on? This will differentiate you from others because your authentic self will shine through your lyrics better the more of these imaginative methods you can integrate into your bars. Let me show you some wordplay examples and teach you how to write them yourself. Take for example the phrase weightlifter. It means the person who lifts weights. However, watch what happens when I wrap it in a specific context. Example, my music is therapy. I'm no musician, I'm a weightlifter. The meaning totally changed because of the content before it. Now you're referring to helping people in a therapeutic way through your music, lifting the weight of thoughts and worry from their shoulders, and not being a person who works out, literally. Both meanings are still there, and the listener has to hear what has been said before that in order to choose the right meaning. This is wordplay, and developing a word with context which points to that word's multiple meanings. Another example can be the phrase making money. If you wrap it in a different context, it can mean something other than earning it. Counterfeits all around the floor, yeah, I'm making money. Once again, you have two meanings for making money, earning money and counterfeiting it. People need to listen so they know what meaning is applicable to this bar. How to start using it. 1. Think of a phrase or a word. I'm thinking of the word speaker. 2. Think of as many meanings to this word as you can. I have the word speaker as a stereo speaker and a motivational speaker. 3. Think of context which addresses both meanings. For our example, it could be, I listen to Tony Robbins with no headphones. I'm on my motivational speakers. Another example. 1. Think of a phrase or a word. Battery. 2. Think of as many meanings to this word as you can. Phone battery and as a criminal offense, battery. 3. Think of context which addresses both meanings. You can marry both meanings by writing, my phone was dead so I roughed him up and took his. Now I'm in jail for battery. How am I coming up with that context? This is where your imagination needs to do work. Keep both meanings of the same word in your mind and just start going through different scenarios where both meanings could apply. Variation 1. If you find it hard to connect them contextually, you can just address the secondary meaning instead of both meanings. For example, the word keyboard. The primary meaning is a computer accessory, and a second meaning could be a board on which I keep all of my house keys. So if I find it difficult to think of context which marries both meanings, I can just go for the secondary meaning. That will be simple wordplay, but still wordplay. For example, I can say, I got too many properties, man. The board with my keys is busy. Call me keyboard king, missy. I'm just addressing the secondary meaning, and then the first meaning might spring up some, as in, I'm so good at writing sales copy or contacting online leads that you can call me a keyboard king. But that's not the focal point, is that I have a lot of home keys on the board. Variation 2. If you take a word like 3 and think of a very similarly pronounced word like 3 and a tree, you can still write content which marries the two, like health, wealth, and relationships. My most important trees finally leave. So you can change a letter or two as long as it sounds the same and it will still work. This is still considered wordplay. Or cloud. A word which sounds similar is clout. So you marry the two through context, like I'm a star floating in the sky. Everybody down below want to use my cloud to fly. You see, both meanings are there and we married it through context. It's fun. So why don't you try it yourself? Use the process I described earlier and experiment. You'll see how fun it is once you get the hang of it. Hope I helped. Thank you for watching.